Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, I'm giving you total cost of the casting of this face of the building. As you can see, the casting is done. It's been a while because the rain stopped us. We couldn't work after we did the first part of the casting. We were supposed to use 2 days. So when they did the first day, the second day, it rained the whole day in Ghana. And even some of the materials, the cement, some of them, they left it in a place that the rain splashed on some part of it and it's spoiled, but we're able to. So we had to suspend the work and wait for the rain to come down. At a point in time, we tried to even still do it in the rain. So the casting was done in 2 phases because of the size of the building. The first part was supposed to be done in 1 day, and the second part the next day. But after we finished the first part, rain started falling even when they were still on doing the first part in that day. So the next day they couldn't come to work. The rain fell the whole day. It was raining the whole day, so we waited for 3 days. Still every day it was raining and we couldn't work. We even left it for about weeks. Even there was a time that the road was spoiled. We need to hire somebody to come and even work on it. So when they finished the first phase, that is the first phase that is finished, we couldn't come the next day. It took us about 2 or 3 weeks before we could come back. So that is that. But let me give you a full detail of the cost. For the sand, we used 2 trips, which one trip was 1,900 times 2 is 3,800. Then that is cities. And the granite, we used 2 trips too. One trip was 2,700. That is the 22 cubic size of truck. We used 2. So 2,700 times 2 is 5,400. Then for the cement, we use 140 bags, even though we budgeted for 120 bags at first. The staircase consumed more cement, so 140. One bag was 62 Ghana cedis. Then 62 Ghana cedis times 140 is 8,680. That is, the cement is 8,680. Then for labor and the renting of mixer, that is the machine, is 6,600. The contractor charged me 6,600 for the side of that side of the building. Then I bought water for the 2 phase of it, which is 5,500. No, the water and the tank, the renting of tank was 500. So that is how you see the car that got stuck the time that we were working when they brought. So we had to even pour the sand in about 2 houses away. So they were bringing the sand from somebody's house, in front of somebody's house, because in front of my building was waterlogged. You couldn't, no car could even pass the truck that came got stuck there. They had to pull it out. So he couldn't enter inside the compound to even pour the sand. We had to go to somebody's house, in front of the house, and pour it there. And when the stone even came, the stone too was poured outside. It couldn't enter inside. You understand? So it's in this rainy season, when you are building in Ghana, you don't work or you don't do serious thing in June, July. That's the raining season. If you joke, it's gonna spoil the work. We paid those people, and even because the whole day it rained, when they wake, it was around 12, they stopped, and it was raining through. So they couldn't work, and it was heavy rain, so you can't say, okay, it's drizzling, they can still pass through. And we lost the money because they came to work. It's the work that didn't come on, because they worked too. So we did it, and we are now done with the entire casting for this part of the building. So we'll be going to the second part. As I was talking about the total cost, so for the sand, granite, cement, labor, water, all of them came to a total of 25,180 cedis. 25,180 cedis. When you bring it in euros, it's 3,100 euros. In dollars, it's about 3,180 or maybe 3,200. You understand? So that is the total cost for this phase of the building. Now we are going to the other side. As you can see, we have already started boarding. The carpenter has started his work. So we will soon bring you the update. Keep in touch and also keep on watching.